Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn how to install Flutter on Windows machine. So let's get started. Open your browser and in browser search for the Flutter. So this is the official website of Flutter, flutter.dev. Click on this one. It will open the Flutter homepage. So here you can see a beautiful UI. So currently Flutter 2.5 is the stable version. On right top corner click on Get Started. Here select Windows and these are the system requirement which is required to install and run Flutter on your machine. So minimum operating system required is Windows 7 and is required is 1.64. This is only for the Flutter. Apart from this you need some more free space for IDE and tool. You can ignore this part as of now. This is not required. Scroll down a little bit. So in this section the first step is to download the Flutter stable version. So currently Flutter stable version is 2.54. If you click on this one it will start downloading the Flutter zip. So as I have already downloaded the Flutter, I will cancel this one and move to the next step. Next step is to extract this Flutter zip. So here they have explained an example where you can extract it, but it's not mandatory to extract extract this Flutter in this particular location. You can extract it anywhere, but do not install it in C program file, because in C program file you might require admin right and administrator privileges. So that's why we should not install Flutter in C program file. So let's go to our downloads. So here we have Flutter Windows 2.5.0 stable version. So we will simply right click on this one, extract all, and it will show a pop-up to extract it. So here you can browse where you want to extract it. So I would like to extract it in my E drive software, and here I would like to extract it. Simply click on extract. It will start extracting the files. So the extraction is started. So here you can see total size is 1.64 or 65. It will increase. Just give, see, it's 1.65. So it will take few seconds to get extracted in your machine. It will take some time to be get extracted at 1.6 GB. Just let wait for a few more seconds. It's almost about to be completed. So while it's getting extracted, let's go back to the browser and check for the next step. So after extracting, it will ask you to update your path. Update your path means you need to update your environment variable. In environment variable, we have a variable name path. In that environment variable, you need to add full path of flutter slash bin, where just wait, let it get extracted fully. After that, we will add the environment variable and we will see why we need to add the environment variable. Flutter is almost extracted. 2 MB, 1 MB, and yes, so Flutter is extracted. As you can see, Flutter is folder is created and all the files are there inside this. So inside Flutter we will go to the bin. So we need to add this path into our environment variable. First let's check why we need to add this path. So if you open your command prompt, if you simply type Flutter, it will give you an error that Flutter is not recognized as internal or external command. This is because we have not added Flutter into the path. So when we execute that command, Windows will search all the path which is available in that variable. If Flutter is not there, it will throw an error. So let's add the environment variable. Go to your window explorer, right click on this PC, go to properties, advanced system setting, environment variable, and here we have two types of variable. One is system variable and the another one is user variable. So we will add the path into user variable. So here you can see a variable. Just click on this one and click edit, click on new, and simply paste the path of bin. Copy this path. Remember, you need to go into Flutter bin folder, select the path, come over here, new, paste it, okay, click ok, okay. Now let me just close this command prompt. Let me close this setting also. And now if you open command prompt and type Flutter, so as you can see, it's not throwing error. So as you can see, Flutter is not giving you any error like internal or external command is not found. It's running properly. So if you go and check Flutter hyphen hyphen version, it will show you the version which we have installed. So as you can see, we have installed Flutter 2.5.0 and NL is stable. Let's move back to the browser again. After updating your path, you need to run Flutter Doctor. Flutter Doctor is a tool provided by the Flutter which will check all the dependency required by Flutter to run smoothly on your machine. So simply type Flutter Doctor and press enter. So it will take few seconds to check all the dependency. Just wait for few seconds. Yep. So as you can see, it's ink Flutter is properly installed. It's green one. After that, Chrome is also installed properly. And now you can see Android Studio is not installed. So if we move back to the browser again and scroll down, it will tell you the step how to install Android Studio on your machine. Just open this, right click on this and open it into a new tab. So this will bring you to the Android Studio download page. Click on this one, and after reading all this agreement, you have to agree and start downloading. So it will start downloading. As I have already downloaded the studio on my machine, so I will simply cancel this one and I will go to my downloads, go to Android Studio and start it. It's a simple installation process for Android. It will, you just need to click on next and it will be simply installed. Yeah, so here you need to press next. Android Studio and a virtual device. Virtual device is used for testing the Android code. So I will install it in C program, Android Studio. Simply click on next. If you want a shortcut, simply leave it. If you don't want to create a shortcut, you can select this button. I want a shortcut of this one on my machine. Install and it will take few seconds to extract all the file on your machine. So it will not take much of that time to install the Flutter or Android Studio. It will simply extract all the required libraries which we need to develop our Android app. So this is completed. Click on next and check this box. Start Android Studio and click on finish. Just click on this one. It will ask if you have any previous version installed. As we don't have any previous version installed, click on do not import setting and OK. Simply click on skip. So now it will download few libraries automatically. So just click on next, close this one, close this, click on next. We want a standard installation, click on next, whichever you want, dark or light. I always prefer a dark mode, so I've selected Dracula. So it will ask where the JDK location, SDK, and all that stuff. Click on finish, and it will download some of the libraries that is required. So this might take some time based upon your internet speed, because it will download few files and libraries that is required to run virtual emulator. As you can see, it's downloading emulator for the Windows. It will take some time. My network is not that fast. So this has already downloaded the emulator, which is x86. As we know, some of the Android devices are x86, and now currently it's downloading x64 emulator, which is taking a bit longer time. Oh yeah, it's downloaded now. It's extracting the file. As now you, as you can now see, Android SDK is installed and is up to date, and it also started the Intel HXAM, which is an emulator required for running Android app on your system. And let's click on finish. So Android Studio is up and running. Now if we again check the Flutter Doctor, what it will say, let's check it out. So now you can see Flutter Android Studio is run, but it's still complaining that something is missing. So we need to run the this command, Flutter license. So just wait, if you are getting this line, you need to install this. Okay, you need to install the command line tool, which is missing on my machine. So to solve this problem, we need to have command line tool installed on our system. Sometimes it's get by default installed with the Android Studio. Sometimes you may see this error. If you have this error, open this one, close it, open this one, click on more action, go to SDK manager, and in SDK manager click on Android SDK tool, and search for the command line. Here you can see SDK command line, so it's not installed. If you click on this and click on apply, it will start downloading and installing. So let's just wait for few more minutes. So it's almost complete. Yeah, click on finish, click on OK, and now again we will go back to our command prompt and write Flutter Doctor. Let's see what it's showing now. So Flutter is green. Now it's checking for the Android tool. So as you can see now, everything is green. So now your Flutter is all up and installed properly on your machine. In next video we will see our first program, and we will also install Visual Studio Code as an IDE for developing Flutter app. I never use Android Studio for Flutter development, as Android Studio is processor as well as RAM hungry. So it's an heavy software, Android Studio. So I always use Visual Studio Code, which is a lightweight. You just need a Flutter plugin in that. Thank you. Please do subscribe.